their season?
Yeah, absolutely. I see guys that don't participate in golf fitness, and I really feel, and obviously I'm in golf fitness, so I feel strongly about this, I feel like you're really missing something. I mean, how can you compete with guys that are doing something that you're not? I mean, just by doing golf fitness now, I feel that's almost becoming the norm. If you're not doing it, man, you're just really setting yourself up for failure. It's my personal opinion. I know it's not for everybody, but I think we're going to see a huge trend in golf fitness with a lot of the young players up and coming. I think that they're starting to really recognize it as one of the key components to golf. It's never been there really before. Golf and fitness really they don't go together. And now they're starting to. It's neat, you know, with the help of someone right now, Tiger Woods, he's pushed the game by just being who he is and having the discipline that he does in the gym. I mean, he is an athlete. Very few people you don't classify Tiger as a golfer, you classify him as an athlete. And that's really helped a huge push for golf fitness. I think guys that aren't doing it, oh boy, it's a huge disadvantage if you aren't.
Can I interject real quick? Or
Yeah.
can you remember how you did that little checklist thing?
But
Here, are we on the same
I
wavelength?
knew he was gonna, how
Yeah.
they check people.
Yeah,
out.
that's a
I
good
was
one.
gonna go
That's
into
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So
just wanna
just
make
go
sure.
into that. Just talk
Right.
about
Yeah.
how you when you because of the how you and Bubba check them all. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries, yeah.
I was thinking of the same thing. Yeah.
Bubba actually and I, we have this little inside thing between him and I, and we're always kind of watching other guys and seeing what they're doing and seeing what kind of foods they're ingesting before the round, and Bubba and I always do this little check mark. We check them off. If we see them doing something that I think is going to be detrimental to their performance during that round, I always give Bubba a little look and a little check, and he knows exactly what I mean. And we do. That's something we do. We check guys off, and that just helps us walk to the tee knowing there's one less guy to beat.
Kind of switching gears here.
Yeah.
What should a golf fitness program assess and address physically as far as the training aspect in the gym?
Yeah, the training aspect of golf fitness, it's really got to assess the player's strengths and weaknesses. You need to know both. It's a perfect balance of the two. Muscle imbalances, that's a big deal. We're looking at you need symmetry, right? A lot of guys, they're doing a repetitive motion on one side of the ball over and over and over again. I mean, how many swings are they taking left-handed or right-handed or to their non-dominant side? That's the beauty about golf fitness, is that we can get a lot of reps in. I don't see a lot of professional golfers, even in the future, hitting one left-handed shot for their 15 right-handed shots if they're right-hand dominant. But the reps what we can get in the gym, that's the biggest difference. I mean, we'll be able to actually 15 reps on the right-hand side, 15 medicine ball throws with rotational power, 15 left-handed. We can target both. And that's going to be one of the largest things that really helps us prevent injury.
How important is balance?
For me, it's probably, I know it's Bubba's strength, and we work on it.
What is?
Sorry.
Question.
Yep. Bubba's probably, he probably has the best balance on the PGA Tour. Balance is so important to our regimen. I always make sure, always, no matter what, without fail, that we work on balance. At some point in time in our workout, we target balance at some point in time. Usually towards the end when he's a little fatigued. But that's how important I feel balance is. I feel it's everything, especially for Bubba, who's super talented, and he can save shots. If I can just get him to just be just a little more balanced through some of those mishits, it's about your misses a lot of times. And if I can kind of change that margin of error for those misses, well, that makes a big difference in our golf score.
What type of exercises or things do you do in the gym for balance?
Well, you know what? Honestly, for exercises that are targeted towards balance, I'm always focusing on a lot of martial arts stuff. I go towards an Eastern point of view. That they're always working on balance. I see a lot of things, and I believe it comes from karate or the mixed martial arts. And I'll take some of that and put it into my recipe. And I'll use a Bosu ball. I'll have him standing on one leg, to mess up proprioception. The three things that are really going to affect balance is the inner ear, the vestibular system, the visual system, your eyes, and your proprioception, basically your nervous system. And so basically I will take one, or possibly even sometimes all three of those away. All those components taken away, Bubba really can increase his balance. I mean, people think that they either have bad balance or good balance. It's not true. You can attain balance. You can actually get better at balance. It's not a myth.